getting ready to send off another PSA order. This one is for their 1960s special. And it is September, and it was an August special, but they always give you, like it says on my order form here, to ship by or valid until like the end of September. I think it says 9/28. So I'll get these in the mail next couple of days, but wanted to run through what's going to PSA. What do we got here? 37 cards. Wow. Okay. All 1960s. Nothing really high grade. Just neat cards that even in low grade are worth grading. Here's all my guesses and hopes. So as I go through each card, I'll let you know what my guess and hope is. It's one of the few commons I'm sending, but it just looked so sharp. And, to me, older stuff, and like I've always said, in 6s or 7s or better, look really good. So on the 69 Vatapinson, my guess is a 7 with a hope of a 7.5. So to me, it looked like a really strong card. And I had good luck with these before, so I'm going to send in a couple more of these Topps 1968 Topps games. So Frank Robinson. This one, my guess is a 6 with a hope of a 7. And then another 68 Topps game. This Brooks Robinson. Hope of a 6. Or sorry, so this one, I'm confused here. Okay, so this was a guess of a 6, hope of a 7. This is a guess of a 6, hope of a 6.5. So the Frank Robinson, I think, is just in a little better shape. This 68 Clemente, I didn't really know. I see a crease here. I didn't really know, make notes, too many notes on what my reasoning for my grades were. But this one, my guess is 2.5 with a hope of a 3 on my list right here. So lower grade, but still, it's a cool card to get graded. 68 Brock. Just a straight guess of a 3 on this one. Again, there's got to be a small, I think it was a small surface wrinkle on it, but guess of a 3. One of the nicer cards that I'm sending in, 68 Drysdale, I'm guessing a 7 on this. Very sharp. Now 3 All-Stars in a row. 68 Killebrew All-Star. I'm guessing a 6 with a hope of a 6.5. Next, the Aaron All-Star. I'm guessing a 6. Centering might take this to a 5. Or off-center here and here. But my guess was a 6 when I looked at it. Crew All-Star, guess of a 5. Hope of a 6. Again, 1968 Crew. This one's better centered, but I must have seen something that I thought it was lower grade than the Aaron and the Killebrew. 68 RBI leaders. National League. Cool card. We got 3 Hall of Famers on it. That was on the plastic, luckily. I'm like, oh, I missed something. I have a guess of a 6, but then I have a note saying surface scratches might make it a 5. So apparently there was, when I was looking at it at an angle, I saw some surface scratches. So I don't know how that'll ding it. So either a 5 or 6 will be, again, not a high value card in that, but still, it's just neat to have that card graded. All right, now we're down to the 67s. 67 Banks, my guess was a 5.5. And I on 67s in like 3 reveals ago, in one of my big reveals, I way missed on my 67s. I was off by at least 1.5 on most of them. So hopefully I'm not this time. So 5.5 is guess on that. 67 Santo, this sucker was sharp, so I guessed a 7. 67 Frank Robinson, guess of a 6, hope of a 6.5. A 2. I got two 67 Yastrzemskis. I distinguished them because one of them, I think the first one I noted, had a darker back. Yeah, see the lettering on this one's faded a little bit, or like not as bold. So so the first one, the darker back, I'm guessing a 6. And then this one, 67 Yaz with the lighter back. And then on my notes, I put weird print lines. So I'm guessing a 4 with the hope of a 5. So there's no creasing or anything, but there's weird print lines apparently on the surface when I looked at this closer before I put it in the card saver. 67 home run leaders. It says crease across maze. So another cool, really cool card. I mean, looks gorgeous. See, even if it grades low, it just presents so well. Guess of a 3 on this. So there's yeah, there it is. It's like a real, just a light fold. So I'm hoping it doesn't take it lower than the 3. So 67 Topps home run leaders of the 66 leaders. Now we're down to the 66s. We have a 66 Yaz, guessing a 4. A 66 Fergie rookie, guessing, oh yeah, guessing a 4 on this. A 66 Don Sutton rookie. I have a note that says couple of hairline creases, so I'm guessing a 3 on this one. Next, one of the coolest Pete Rose cards. I already have one of these graded, but it's a cool card to grade anyways, but low grade on this. I'm 65 Rose, guessing a 2 with a hope of a 3. So you can't see on camera the things I saw, but when I had it out of the sleeve and looked at it super close, a ton of angles, that was my conclusion, was a 2. 65, a lot of Frank Robinsons in this order. 65 Frank Robinson, guess of a 4, hope of a 5. '65 Bunning, guess of a 5.5, hope of a 6. Sharp card. 65 Yaz, guess of a 5. So a lot of Yaz and Frank Robinson in this order. So guess of a 5 on this 65 Yaz. Way low on this one, but just again a cool card. You got 4 Hall of Famers on it. So another National League home run leaders. This one, 1964 Topps. Guessing a 2. So a lot of you might say, well, that's not even worth grading, but yeah, probably, but it's just a cool card. So guess of a 2. I have some of these already graded too, but it's just such a cool card. 64 Mays. I'm guessing a 3, hope of a 3.5. '62 Mays All-Star, guessing a 6 on this. Wow, okay. And then the regular 62 Mays base card, guessing a 3. '62 Manager's Dreams. I love this card, one of my favorite all-time cards. So 62 Manager's Dream with Mays and Mantle, guessing a 4. Really hope I get a 4. This centering might make it a 3. up there. It's way off center, but maybe I should have put 3. I might change it here. Well, yeah, I don't think that's going to get a... Well, who knows? I've seen 5s like that, so let's keep it at a 4. 61 tops. Lindy shows Larry. Just so sharp, kind of a common, but still, look at that. So I'm guessing a 7 on that with a hope of a 7.5. Wow, that might be my my highest. Yeah, well, the Vada, also 69 Vada Pinson was the same. Guess of a 7, hope of a 7.5. Guess of a 7, hope of a 7.5, just like this one. 1961 tops of the 60 strikeout leaders. Guessing a 5. There's Koufax on there. This is cool. I have one of these graded somewhere, but man, and I'm guessing a 6. And I think I bought this raw off eBay off this one guy who, original collector. A lot of my recent 61s that I've gotten graded have been from him, and they've come back incredible. They, oh man, what did I have a 61 of? It came back like did it come back an 8 or something? I forgot, but just crazy quality cards from this one guy. That I bought a lot off of. 61 Hank Aaron, I'm guessing a 6. So this would be incredible if this got a 6. Really hoping the centering doesn't take it lower than that. 61 tops, Koufax. Yeah, it's faded. So I don't know how they're going to grade the fading. I have a guess of a 7, and I have a note if fading doesn't affect the grade severely. So 61 Koufax, I'm guessing a 7. 61 Billy Williams rookie, guessing a 3. 61 Maz All-Star, guessing a 4. It's, not worth much in a 4, but I like these 61 All-Stars. 61 Clemente, very low grade. Several surface bends and things, but it's a 61 Clemente, so I'm guessing a 1.5, hope of a 2. So I think this is the lowest. Yeah, it's the lowest I'm guessing in the order, other than the 68 Clemente, which is also a low guess. So 1.5 to a 2 is what I'm thinking on this one. 60 Mays. This one was sharper than I thought when I pulled it out of the sleeve and really looked at it. I'm surprised I hadn't gotten it graded to this point. Guessing a 5.5 with a hope of a 6. That would be cool. And last card of the order is a 60 Drysdale. I'm guessing a 5. So I will be packing these up in between these cardboards, and off they go. Thanks for watching.